From the Hollywood Palladium, it's the MDA Show of Strength Telethon. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Fall Out Boy.
When Rome's in ruins, we are the lions. Feel the Colosseum. In poison places, we are empty venom. With the beginning of the end. Tonight, foxes hunt down. It's all over now. Before it has begun. We've already won. We are like young volcanoes. We are American. Exotic. Do you wanna feel a little beautiful, baby? So make this easy. Say I never mattered. Run it up the flagpole. We will teach you how to make boys next door out of scandals. Tonight, foxes hunt hounds. It's all over now. For it has begun. We've already won. We are like young volcanoes. We are American. Exotic. Do you wanna feel a little beautiful, baby?
Welcome to the 2014 MDA Show of Strength Telethon. Tonight, you'll see amazing stars coming together for a truly important cause to help MDA save and improve the lives of people fighting muscle disease. Help us get off to a great start by making a contribution right now. Call the number on your screen or donate online at mda.org. And now, from Fall Out Boy, here's Pete Wentz.
Welcome to the 2014 MDA Show of Strength Telethon. Tonight you're going to see some great performances and you'll learn about the progress being made in the fight against life-threatening muscle disease. You'll also get to meet some amazing and inspiring people who are on the front lines of the battle. Over the decades, MDA has called upon the help of National Goodwill Ambassadors, young people who are fighting a courageous battle with muscle disease. They represent all those who struggle every day to cope with this disorder as they traveled across the nation sharing their stories, meeting with common folks and commanders-in-chief. They have had a tremendous impact inspiring people to support, progress, and the mission to defeat this terrible disease. And now it's my honor to introduce this year's MDA National Goodwill Ambassador. Please welcome Regan Imhoff. Regan, are you excited to be here?
Yeah, I am. Is everybody excited? Because everybody should be.
Now, you've had a pretty awesome year. Can you tell us about it?
Well, when you're the national ambassador, you travel around to all these neat places and you get to meet great people like you guys. And you get to meet lots of really famous people like you.
I feel like I'm being buttered up here right now.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm 9. I don't know everything.
I'm 34 and I feel like I know less. I also heard something very special you got to do. Should we show everyone?
Mm-hmm. Another cool adventure is the MDA National Goodwill Ambassador, and I'm here in Hollywood visiting Rising Star.
Regan, my hero. What's going on?
She drew you something. You're gonna
High five around here. I like that.
Well, you brighten up any room you're in, that's for sure.
Thanks.
It is so great to meet you.
You're so cute. Did you draw it yourself? That's awesome. I love butterflies.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
You cutie pants. You're amazing. You inspire me.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, says Josh. Thanks for helping MDA. And it has musical notes. Like, have a hug? Thank you so
I
much.
was just going to ask you that. Well, that was pretty awesome.
Now here's one of the stars of Expendables 3, former world champion boxer Victor Ortiz.
And now, performing his international #1 hit, The Man, from his latest album, Lift Your Spirits, platinum-selling artist, Aloe Black.
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I believe every lie that I ever told. Paid for every heart that I ever stole. I played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold. This is my world. Somewhere I heard that life is a test. I've been through the worst, but I still give my best. God made my mold different from the rest. Then he broke that mold, so I know I'm blessed. This is my world. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. To be a king when kingdom comes. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I got all the answers to your questions. I'll be the teacher, you could be the lesson. I'll be the preacher, you be the confession. I'll be the quick relief to all the stressing. This is my world. It's a thin line between love and hate. Is you really real or is you really fake? I'm a soldier standing on my feet. No surrender, and I won't retreat. This is my world. Stand up now and face the sun. Won't hide my tail or turn and run. It's time to do what must be done and be a king when kingdom comes. You can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man. Make some noise, y'all. and tell everybody this is my world. You can tell everybody I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Sing it. You can tell everybody, yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I'm so honored to be part of this telethon and the amazing progress in fighting muscle disease. So join me as we work to save and improve lives for MDA families. Donate by calling 1-800-344-4863 and text MDA to 50555 to make a $10 donation. Together, we are progress.
Hi, I'm Josh Groban. You're probably spending your Labor Day weekend the way I always have, with my family. And as you watch this MDA show of strength, it's important to remember that MDA was created by families, for families. No family is more fun-loving and all-American than the Stoops of California. However, these warm and wonderful parents are facing a huge challenge, one that might seem overwhelming to many of us. Their two beautiful boys, Jojo and Dominic, are both affected by spinal muscular atrophy. But with MDA on their side, speeding research progress while providing expert help at MDA clinics, the Stoops will be able to face any challenge that comes their way.
Our oldest son is Jojo. He was diagnosed at 10 months with spinal muscular atrophy type 2.
My younger son, Dominic, was diagnosed via amnio, and he was also diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy.
I would consider them typical boys. They love big trucks and dirt and worms and everything creepy and crawly.
Jojo loves music just like Daddy.
I see myself in him. He has the gift of gab, the ability to sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
Dominic loves art.
That's his nose.
He loves snuggling with Mama, and he loves being outside and gardening.
Dominic has the ability to make you laugh when you're trying to punish him, which I absolutely love. My mother said the same thing about me.
Nobody knows SMA like an SMA parent.
It has its hurdles, it has its challenges.
Jojo has tons of equipment. He's completely dependent on us.
To watch your son be plugged into these machines is terrifying.
The respiratory thing is very dangerous.
If I gotta do 30 minutes worth of treatments a day, and that keeps my son out of the hospital, I'm gonna do those respiratory treatments.
Their lungs are just as weak as the rest of their body. With Dominic, he's just starting his decline. He loses his balance very easily. He gets frustrated, and rightfully so. The MDA clinic is paramount to the health and well-being of Jojo and Dominic.
Hold him up, hold him up, hold him up.
A whole barrage of doctors come into that room.
Oh.
They talk about all the new equipment, new therapies, research. They come up with the best plan, and they bring it back and see how it can fit into our lives.
The research that MDA does is incredibly important. There's no other organization that could have the abilities to be able to provide this kind of research.
You're constantly building on what was done in the past and testing out new theories with new technology. The MDA is helping progress us forward to a cure.
To see Jojo walk would be a great thing.
One more mushroom, here you go. We pray for them to be lights in this world and for their lives to have purpose. And they have touched so many lives, and we hope that they continue to do.
Every single day, I'm thankful for the children that I have. I want to take a moment and thank you for letting us share our story. It's real people, real families that get affected by muscular dystrophy. Through donations, this association helps these families on a daily basis. Families that you know, families that other people know. So anything you could do to help would be greatly appreciated, because we're people, we're families.
I'm Chris Powell from ABC's Extreme Weight Loss, and I love working with people to optimize health and fitness. Healthy physical activity depends on muscles, and nobody understands that better than the members of the International Association of Firefighters. With the high risk of work that firefighters do, staying healthy is a matter of life and death as they withstand potentially lethal conditions. Firefighters have the guts and the stamina to get the job done. For 60 years strong, the IAFF has been answering another call, raising millions of dollars to support MDA, driving progress in the search for treatments and cures. IAFF members are determined to stay the course until the fight is won for the children and adults MDA serves. If firefighters can do such an awesome job helping MDA, you and I can do our part too. So please, make a contribution now. Do it in honor of our friends, my heroes at the IAFF. Together, we are progress for MDA.
When you make a donation to the MDA at Safeway, where does your donation go? Toward opportunity? Courage? Hope? Your donation goes a long way. And with the dollars that we've raised together, there's no limit to how far they can go. Thank you for giving.
He's the headliner at the Mirage Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Please welcome the voice of entertainment, singer, comedian, and celebrity impressionist, Terry Fader.
I am here with Winston the impersonating turtle.
I'm so excited to be here at the MDA Telethon. We watch it every year back at the pond.
Oh, is there anything else you want to say to MDA families?
Yes, let's keep making progress. So one day it really will be a wonderful world.
And so much of that progress is due to a great man, a funny man, who rallied millions of Americans to help. Jerry Lewis. When Jerry was on stage, anything could happen. Over the summer, this great clip was chosen by you as one of your telethon favorites.
Take a look.
Without you, we're nothing.
Without you, we're nowhere.
Without all your contributions, without all the calls you make, without you there's no solutions, 'cause you are what it takes. Without the love that shines so bright,
Without the pledges day and night,
we know we could not win this fight. Without who? Without you, we're helpless.
Without you, we're hopeless.
And although it's hard to mention, it adds up to this, I fear. If you all don't pay attention, we'll up and disappear. Your contributions hold the key.
You're on our side, it's plain to see. We hate to think where we would be without who?
Without you, 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 without
The MDA Show of Strength Telethon is just getting started. When we come back, Jordan Sparks and music from Jason Derulo, plus Leanne Rimes, American authors R5, Matt Nathanson, another performance from Fall Out Boy, and much more on ABC.
You meet these families and our MDA clients, those that struggle with these diseases, and you are so inspired by their courage.
My name is Morgan Fritz. I was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy when I was 18 months. I was the MDA National Goodwill Ambassador when I was 6. When I graduate high school, I want to go to college.
She wants that freedom. You know, she doesn't have much being in a wheelchair, so for her, that's a huge dream, and I'm glad that she has that dream.
I love the IAFF because they go out every year and they raise money to find cures for muscular diseases.
I've been with the IAFF for 25 years. I've actually been a firefighter for 35. I would personally like to thank all my brothers and sisters in the IAFF for all that they do because I'm a direct benefit of that. Somebody's out there working to cure these diseases, and once they're cured, then we don't have a problem.
We can't say thank you enough, but I hope you know in your heart you have definitely made a difference.
MDA is a passion of mine because it's helping children. It just feels great to be able to help send them to camp.
Lowe's employees and customers have supported the MDA Shamrocks program since 2001, raising more than $45 million to fight muscle disease and send children to camp. The Shamrocks displayed at Lowe's stores bear the names of donors who made a difference.
When I look up at that wall and see all the shamrocks on the wall and see how many children that we're helping, it just brings tears to my eyes.
When I see the names on our shamrocks, I think about people who care.
I think it's a great program, a great cause, and I love to participate.
We're helping children. We are helping so many children.
Each and every year, locally owned Citgo locations fuel good things for the fight against muscle disease. Mansfield Energy, C.N. Brown Company, Petroleum Marketers Incorporated, Sampson Bladen Oil Company, Graham Enterprise Incorporated, Dash Inn Convenience Stores, United Refining Company of Pennsylvania, Country Fair Incorporated, Consumers Petroleum of Connecticut, Suncoast Resources, Sprague Energy Corporation, Graham C. Stores Company. Together, we will find a cure.
Now, please welcome actress and American Music Award winner, Jordan Sparks.
Nothing is more important than helping families and children. That's why I'm so happy to be right here helping MDA. And there's no one I'd rather spend my time with than our next guest, because he just happens to be my favorite artist. Performing trumpets from his album Talk Dirty, give it up for my man, Jason Derulo!
Well, I wrote this song just looking at you. Ooh, oh, oh. Yeah, the drums, they swing low, and the trumpets, they go. Whenever you're gone, it's so weird that your cheeks remind me of a Kanye West song. Kanye West song. It's so weird that I hear trumpets when you're turning me on, turning me on. It's so weird that your bra remind me of a Katy Perry song. Every time that you get undressed, I hear symphonies in my head. I wrote this song just looking at you. Oh, oh, oh. Yet the drums, they swing low, and the trumpets, they go. Yeah, yeah. The trumpets, they go. No, 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 no. Say what? Every time that you moan, is it weird that your
Thank you. Support progress to make life better for kids and adults affected by muscle disease. Call 1-800-344-4863 or give at MDA.org. Together, we are progress.
MDA has been a partner for 7-Eleven for 35 years.
A classic part of the American landscape, 7-Eleven is one of MDA's most loyal corporate sponsors. Each year, thousands of 7-Eleven franchisees and employees work together with customers, supporting MDA through a variety of special events and creative in-store fundraisers. MDA families say, oh, thank heaven for community, for caring, for 7-Eleven.
Make a muscle, make a difference.
For 60 years, the men and women of the IAFF have stood on MDA's front line in the fight against muscle disease, because we know our efforts are advancing MDA's mission to save and improve lives, and most of all, because we care. The IFF's Fill the Boot campaign began 60 years ago. Local 718 in South Boston, one of our members, George Graney, had a friend, Charles Crowley, who had 2 sons with Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. And he wanted to do something to help. And he got a lot of his colleagues together, particularly off his ladder company, and said, we need to raise some money to try to help Charles and his sons. And that's when the Fill the Boot began. Well, when I think about the milestones of this 60-year partnership, MDA is one of those charities where you know that the vast amount of the money that you're raising is really going to service those with these neuromuscular diseases.
Hi, I'm Susan Lucci. Of all the roles I've played, the one that's been the most rewarding is being a real-life mom, although it may not have been the easiest. I think all moms would agree that it can be almost as tough watching your child go through his or her teenage years as it is being a teenager. When you're 15, you're no longer a kid, not quite an adult, and you're facing the challenge of learning who you are and deciding what you want to be. Kate Pecora is going through all of those difficult moments of discovery right now, in addition to her courageous fight against spinal muscular atrophy. Kate has found strength through her family and MDA, and hope through her participation in a promising clinical trial of a potential new medicine for her disease. This is Kate's story.
My name is Kate Pecora. When I was 4, I was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy.
Kate is a great teenage girl.
She enjoys texting, television, hanging out with friends.
One day I would like to be a politician. I think I would be a good politician because I try really hard to understand people. So there's 3 types of SMA. Type 1 is the #1 genetic killer. Babies are not expected to live past 2. Type 2s were never able to walk. I have type 3, the least severe type.
There were no signs that there was something wrong until she was about 3.
I think I realized that I had SMA when I had to stop dancing. That was frustrating. I loved to dance.
And then last year, she stopped walking up the stairs. The disease was progressing.
We found out about the clinical trial through my MDA clinic doctor.
My immediate reaction is, I'm not gonna put my kid through something like that. I want someone else to do it first.
For me, it was kind of just like, it's just a needle in my back, right?
Jack and I decided that this was probably the best thing for her to do. We have to take a risk.
The problem with SMA is that my cells don't make enough protein. And the drug tricks my cells into making more protein.
Kate was on medicine for 8 or 9 months until I could really see a difference.
When I realized that I could go up the stairs by myself, it made everyone in my house cry.
I knew from that day on, things would be different. She was stronger, so clearly it was the medicine. Since I was a kid, I remember watching the Telethon growing up. And now, here we are, and I have a child with muscular dystrophy, and all the efforts that the MDA has made in the past has come to help my daughter.
We were one of the first to identify a gene based on position, and it was all developed and started by MDA.
What they learned from Kate and what they learned from the other children in this study, they'll be able to take that knowledge and move it on to another drug, maybe a better drug.
Research works slowly. We are seeing the rewards of that investment from the 80s and 90s, and we're in now the decade of therapy testing.
It needs to start with one, and once that disease is cured, they will be able to cure all of them.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who supported the MDA in the past.
And your continued support gives us hope for the future.
I'm happy that I'm able to say this is my story and this is how I overcame the disease. I wish babies didn't die because of this. And I'm really lucky to have the type that I have.
As Kate said, it needs to start with one life-saving treatment, and then another and another. But to make that happen, one person needs to take action, someone like you. Donate online at MDA.org. Call 1-800-FIGHT-MD. That's 1-800-344-4863. Become an MDA muscle maker for just $11 per month. Or make a $10 donation right now. Text MDA to 50555. Together, we are progress. Each and every one of us.
Now with an important update about MDA research projects, please welcome the Chief Health and Medical Editor of ABC News, Dr. Richard Besser.
For over 60 years, your support has allowed MDA to fund the world's brightest scientific minds as they look for medical breakthroughs to help those with muscle disease. As a result of that long-term investment, dozens of clinical trials are underway right now, with more new drugs in development in the next 5 years than were seen in the previous 5 decades. And now there's some exciting news I'd like to share about a potential drug for spinal muscular atrophy, or SMA, based upon research funded by MDA. The experimental drug is based on something called antisense technology, which aims to alter the way cells interpret genetic instructions. In this case, the hope is to improve muscle function by compensating for the absence of a crucial protein in those with SMA. This drug, which is administered by injection, has already been tested in 2 different groups, infants as well as children 2 to 15. Early results have been encouraging, but larger scale testing is needed, and lots of hard work is underway to make that happen as quickly as possible. We need everyone watching to support MDA research that's creating these exciting possibilities with life-saving potential. Every dollar you donate is making a huge difference today and tomorrow. Make your donations now.
Please welcome the star of the hit series Mistresses, Alyssa Milano.
I am so excited to be here supporting this great cause. I urge all my fans on Facebook and Twitter to go to MDA.org and make a donation. Now it is my pleasure to introduce a band who won the overall grand prize at last year's U.S. songwriting competition. This year they have a new album with a hit song, Best Day of My Life, featured in The Vampire Diaries and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. They're here to perform it. Please welcome American Authors.
Stretch my hands out to the sky, we dance with monsters through the night. Whoa,
fans, please join us in supporting the great progress being made for kids and adults with muscle disease. To donate $10, text MDA to 50555. Together, we are progress.
You know, a lot of our viewers got their start helping MDA, just say back in the day. It was a bowl-a-thon or a dance-a-thon or a car wash, or in my case, a backyard carnival. You know, when we were young at that time, we learned how rewarding it was to do something to give back, to help find treatments and cures for these terrible diseases. If you have a special memory, please go to MDA.org and share it. We want to hear them all. Thank you.
Please welcome former National Goodwill Ambassador Morgan Fritz.
Firefighters mean the world to me, not just because I love my dad and he's one of them, but also because firefighters truly care about the MDA families. They're determined to win the fight against muscle disease.
On any given day, IAFF members are there because we care. Your homes, neighbors, and communities are safe because professional firefighters care. And for the past 60 years, IAFF members have helped children, adults, and their families live with muscle disease because we care. Firefighters, there because we care.
On the Feeling Good road trip, we've learned a lot about Citgo's support of MDA.
Tell us about your summer camp.
It's a camp that's for muscular dystrophies.
Uh-huh.
And the Shamrocks are helping for all the people that go to camp.
It's amazing. We cannot say enough about what they do to support MDA. It really is rewarding and makes you realize that what you do every day is huge in the lives of our families.
Make a muscle, make a difference.
At Harley-Davidson, we know our support of MDA has a life-changing impact on those fighting muscle disease, including children enjoying their freedom and independence at MDA Summer Camp.
I like to have fun and I like to make new friends.
It's so fun because you get to go swimming and see all your friends.
Camping gives kids the opportunity to create lifelong friendships and develop increased self-confidence.
I really deeply credit camp for helping me to become an independent woman.
You don't feel different and I don't know, I just love it.
Harley-Davidson urges you to add your support. Make a donation now.
Any amount is welcome as we work together to give kids the experience of a lifetime and help fulfill their dreams of personal freedom.
Every dollar has given me hope. Every minute at camp has taught me lessons. And I'll forever be grateful.
Camp is awesome.
I'm here with famous Las Vegas lounge singer Monte Carlo. Like everyone in Las Vegas and around the country, I have great memories of Jerry Lewis at the MDA Telethon. Hey, did Jerry ever invite you to sing? Well, I do look like Dean Martin. I can sound like him too. Well, that's funny, because now we're gonna see an important moment in Telethon history. One of the favorites that fans voted on over the summer.
I have a friend who loves what you do every year and who just wanted to come out. Would you send my friend out, please? Where is he? Would you send him out here? Come here. All right, break it up. Break it up. What is this here? Break it up. I think it's about time, don't you? And thank you. Yeah, I think it's about time. We folk. Should have been a Jew that did it. We could whip the world without the guns of Navarone. There they are, folks. I don't know.
So how you been?
Don't go anywhere. There's a lot more music ahead as the MDA Show of Strength Telethon continues on ABC. Rascal Flatts, Brett Michaels, Sarah Evans, and R5 right here on ABC.
MDA Summer Camp is an awesome experience for all the children that get to come here. It's freedom. It's allowing them to be free for 1 week.
I can't tell you how much it means to me that Lowe's gives me the opportunity to come out here today and spend some time with these children.
Each summer, many Lowe's employees participate in MDA camps and see the impact of our fundraising efforts. Since 2001, our Shamrock program has generated $45 million to fund research to fight muscle disease and offer children a week to remember.
When I come in the store and I see that wall full of shamrocks, it just, it gives me hope.
It's unbelievable to see the wall covered because that is just so many more kids that's going to get to come experience all this fun.
When you see shamrocks in your local Lowe's store, it just goes to show you the power that's behind it.
Through their dedicated fundraising efforts, the Tall Cedars of North America have been helping MDA since 1951. Thanks, Tall Cedars, for helping to save and improve lives of those fighting muscle disease.
At Jiffy Lube, we're on a journey to help customers leave worry behind when it comes to maintaining their vehicles. We're committed to providing the highest quality service. It's who we are as a company. The Muscular Dystrophy Association shows that same commitment every day through dedicated research, caregiving, and support services for those affected by muscular dystrophy and neuromuscular diseases. Jiffy Lube is proud to support MDA. We invite you to come along for the ride.
Now performing his latest single, Kink's Shirt, from his album Last of the Great Pretenders, here's Matt Nathanson.
Red love, we're running circles, my sweet fiction silhouette. Just meet me at 9th and Irving. Let's do things we can both regret. It's all there in your cheap red fingernails. Oh, oh, oh. It's all there in the twist of your pigtails. Oh, oh, baby, love. It's the way she walks, the way she talks. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. Take me home to San Francisco. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. You and my imagination. You and my imagination. You and my imagination. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. Oh, oh, oh. Sidewalk, mariachi. See you in your party dress. Played out, Sid and Nancy. Bring on the apocalypse. I don't need no songs playing on the radio. Oh, oh, oh. I get my truth from your thrift store halo. Oh, oh, baby, love. It's the way she walks, way she talks. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. Take me home to San Francisco. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. You and my imagination. You and my imagination. You and my imagination. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. Getting what you want can break your heart. I said getting what you want gonna break your heart. Oh baby, now getting what you want, it's gonna break you. It's gonna break you. It's gonna break your heart. Way she walks, way she talks. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. Take me home to San Francisco. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. You and my imagination. You and my imagination. You and my imagination. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the kink shirt. Oh. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the pink shirt. Oh, oh. Can't stop thinking about the girl in the pink shirt.
I'm so fortunate to have healthy muscles. You need healthy muscles to sing, to breathe, and to do so many other things. So please be a part of the progress MDA is making in the fight against muscle disease. Text MDA to 50555 to make a $10 donation right now. Together, we are progress.
For 60 years, the men and women of the IAFF have stood on MDA's front line in the fight against muscle disease, because we know our efforts are advancing MDA's mission to save and improve lives, and most of all, because we care.
The IFF's Fill the Boot campaign began 60 years ago. Local 718 in South Boston, one of our members, George Graney, had a friend, Charles Crowley, who had 2 sons with Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. And he wanted to do something to help. And he got a lot of his colleagues together, particularly off his ladder company, and said, we need to raise some money to try to help Charles and his sons. And that's when the Fill the Boot began. Well, when I think about the milestones of this 60-year partnership, MDA is one of those charities where you know that the vast amount of the money that you're raising is really going to service those with these neuromuscular diseases.
At CST Brands, Corner Store's parent company, we're truly proud of Corner Store's 27-year history of raising funds to support MDA's fight against muscle disease. By selling shamrocks to our generous customers, we're driving progress in the search for treatments and cures. This year, we've reached a cumulative total of $24 million to help MDA families. Corner Stores, proud to be helping MDA save and improve lives of those fighting muscle disease.
Please welcome a longtime friend of the MDA Telethon, the host of Entertainment Tonight, Nancy O'Dell.
I first became part of the MDA family when someone in my own family, my wonderful, beautiful mother, was diagnosed with ALS. We experienced firsthand the kind of help that MDA provides for people with this devastating disease. That help was and is made possible by donations from people like you who take part in this annual telethon and support MDA all year long. It was 75 years ago that we first learned about ALS through the courageous story of Yankee legend Lou Gehrig. Support of his fans made him feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Gehrig couldn't beat ALS, but others are still striving to do so. Last summer, Eric von Schaumburg learned that he has ALS, and this is his story.
I made a decision that the rest of my life was going to be spent trying to inspire people.
I'm Eric von Schaumburg, and I was diagnosed at age 29 with bulbar onset ALS. My purpose in life is to support and inspire my family. I love them. They're the best family in the world. 2.5 years ago, I met the girl of my dreams, my girlfriend, Lindsay.
What I find attractive about Eric is that he's just so fun-loving, and it's just infectious in his nature.
There's something about her that brings out the best in me. I'm a financial consultant at Mesero Financial.
Eric as a businessman is super competitive.
I love caring for my clients, being there to help them solve any of their problems. When I got the news of my diagnosis, I felt numb. No feelings, no sadness, no anger. I discovered that I had a life expectancy of 2 to 5 years, and that eventually I would be paralyzed. I would be trapped in my own body. I became depressed.
I was worried that maybe he wouldn't be able to pick up the pieces.
Sarah Coleman from MDA was the first ALS connection to reach out to me and help me navigate a game plan. Then I woke up one day and I said, screw it, this is not me.
Say,
I'm going to spend the rest of my life inspiring others and trying to help find the cure for ALS.
You know, I hope people just become better people watching the fight that I'm going through.
What I hate about ALS is that I love to talk.
He's being robbed of his life.
My goal is to try to show others with ALS that there's still life left. Don't be depressed. Do the opposite. Live like you are dying. There's so many things going on in the ALS world. Not only to find a cure, but to find a drug that slows down the progression. For me personally, the reason I wanted to get involved in a clinical trial was that if it did show efficacy, we would be offered the chance to take the drug after the trial. If I had to summarize what the MDA has done for me, the MDA has given me hope.
That's what we hold on to, that someday there's going to be a cure or a treatment. Finding a new day for us and everybody else fighting this disease, every dollar helps.
For everyone watching at home right now, I just want to say thank you. Without your support, we would be so lost. We would not have the fight to continue to pursue finding a cure.
Well, ALS is just one of the dozens of muscle diseases that MDA is fighting right now, with great progress underway. Please go online to MDA.org or pick up the phone and join the fight. Call 1-800-FIGHT-MD. That is 1-800-344-4863. Become an MDA muscle maker and donate $11 per month. And you can make a $10 donation this very minute by texting MDA to 50555. Please make your donation and say, I am progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Nashville, Charles Eston and former MDA National Goodwill Ambassador, Bryson Foster.
All right, well, I am here in Nashville at my favorite place in the entire world, the Grand Ole Opry. That's right. And I'm here with my brand new buddy, Bryson Foster. Bryson, you are the former MDA National Goodwill Ambassador, and I know you've been all over this country doing that job. Let me ask you, what do you think about this town? What do you think about Nashville?
I love it. This is such an amazing place.
You're absolutely right, it is. Yeah. And huh? And Bryson, you know what we get to do right now, don't you?
Introduce one of the greatest country bands of all time.
You're right.
And I got a question for you. Do you want the honors?
I tell you what, why don't we do it together, all right?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here you go.
Here performing My Wish.
Let's all welcome Rascal Flatts.
Thanks, Bryson. Well, I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you want to go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, hope you know somebody loves you and wants to sing things too. Yeah. Place you left, hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, you always get more than you take, but more than anything, yeah. much, everybody. Thanks, Bryson. God bless you. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Thank you.
Last year, letter carriers delivered 170 billion pieces of mail to more than 151 million homes and businesses in every city, suburb, and town in America. For decades, the men and women of the National Association of Letter Carriers have been proud to support MDA. We're working hard to deliver the cure for families fighting muscle diseases. Let's recognize NALC branches for their excellence and dedication to MDA.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
The National Association of Letter Carriers, delivering the cure for MDA.
I'm here with Emma Taylor.
I'm so excited. This is my first MDA telethon, so I'm finally here. LS. Whoa. You know, I'm part of the new generation of fans supporting MDA families.
That's great. Hey, have you ever seen some of the great moments from past telethons?
You bet. I was one of the fans who selected them by voting online. I'm very internet savvy, you know.
Well, which one was your favorite?
Let's take a look.
Little baby, don't you cry. Thank you so much.
Keep it right where you are because there's a lot more ahead on the MDA Show of Strength Telethon. Up next, Bret Michaels, Fallout Boy, and Leanne Rhymes.
Every year we gather to raise money for the MDA, which holds hope for all of our kids and loved ones. I walk for the hope that one day we'll be gathering not to raise money for research or summer camp, but to celebrate the end of all forms of muscular dystrophy. Today I walk for hope, and today's muscle walk helps give me that hope.
Acosta Sales and Marketing, working with the most trusted brands in the aisles of grocery stores every day. For decades, Acosta has combined business with compassion through its Aisles of Smiles sales campaign benefiting MDA. Each Aisles of Smiles purchase supports MDA's mission to make life better for families fighting muscle diseases. Acosta Sales and Marketing, creating smiles for MDA families one aisle at a time. Together, we are making a difference. Burger King remembers Matty Stepanek, who lost his life to muscle disease in 2004.
Our eyes are for looking at things. Our noses are for smelling food, but also the wind and the grass. Our hands are for feeling, but also for hugging and touching so gently. Our mouths and tongues are for tasting, but also for saying words like, I love you, and thank you, God, for all of these things.
He's a reality TV star, actor, producer, and best of all for music fans, he's a rock and roll icon. Please welcome Bret Michaels.
Woo! Thank you all very much.
It is awesome to be here today. It is an honor to be here with all my family and friends in the MDA. Thank you very much for having us out here, all right? Woo! Got to meet a lot of great people today, and I'll say this, we're gonna make this a party. It's gonna be one big family barbecue, all right? That's what we're doing right now, and honor of the MDA, I'd like to take you back as myself, a lifelong type 1 diabetic, right? I'd like to take you back to the first thing that helped me get through a lot of tough times, to the music, and one of the first songs I learned to play. It's some Leonard Skinner, A Little Sweet Home Alabama. Help me clap along, all right? Come on, people, play guitar. Come on, Phoebe. Everybody, let me pick it up. Just to keep on turning, yeah. I said, carry me home, wanna see my kid. And I went singing songs down the Southland. Don't tell them now, Miss Alabama once again. I think it's a sin, come on now. Check it out now, her Neil Young don't sing about it, yeah. I said, heard O'Neal went put it down well. I'm gonna tell him now, hope Neil Young do remember. Everybody said, Southern man don't need him around. Anyhow, sing it to me now. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, sweet home, and I said, well, the skies are blue. All my girls are true. Sweet home. Are you ready now? Are you ready now? Come on, baby, say it. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Check this out now. In Birmingham, they love the governor. We all did what we could do, yeah. I'm gonna tell them now. Home gate, baby, does not bother me. Sing it with me. Does your conscience bother you? Now tell the truth. Everybody, come on. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, sweet home, and I said, well, the skies are blue. All my girls are true. Sweet home Alabama. I can feel it, Lord, like a freight train. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Come on now. That muscle shows they got the small bus. Baby, know to pick a song or two. Yes, they do. Lord, you give me all so sing it with me now. They pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now, how about you? Come on. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, sweet home, and I said, well, the skies are so blue. All my pretty little girls are true. Sweet home Alabama. I feel like a freight train, baby, now. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Everybody raise your hands now. People, throw your hands in the air. We party like we just don't care. People, throw your hands in the air. We wave them like we just don't care. We're here today for the MDA, and we ain't never gonna go away. So people, throw your hands in the air and sing it like you just don't care. Sing it with me. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, sweet home, and I said, well, the skies are blue. All my girls are true. Sweet home Alabama. I can feel it coming on, baby, now. Lord, I'm coming home. Bring it home now. Bring it home now. Come on. Yeah. Woo. One more. Bring it on now. Yeah. Come on. Here it comes. Woo. One time. One time. Come on. Thank you very much. It is an honor to be here today. Thank you very much. Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you, and I want to do this. I want to make a shout out to a buddy of mine, former National Goodwill Ambassador. How about a big round of applause for Bryson Foster, right? Who I met at the Harley Davidson Ride for Life benefit for the MDA. Came on stage, we were blowing up all kinds of pyro, and he nailed nothing but a good time, nailed it. He was great, and again, I want to thank everybody and all of our friends for fighting right here, okay? Fighting an awesome cause against muscle disease, so thank you very much. Very emotional for me, and I got to meet a lot of great people today. Thank you for letting me be part of this, all right? God bless you, have a great day, all right?
And make your donations. Everyone out there, make your donations right now. MDA.org. Together, we are progress, all right? We are progress. Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you. Woo.
I'm Chris Powell from ABC's Extreme Weight Loss, and I love working with people to optimize health and fitness. Healthy physical activity depends on muscles, and nobody understands that better than the members of the International Association of Firefighters. With the high risk of work that firefighters do, staying healthy is a matter of life and death as they withstand potentially lethal conditions. Firefighters have the guts and the stamina to get the job done. For 60 years strong, the IAFF has been answering another call, raising millions of dollars to support MDA, driving progress in the search for treatments and cures. IAFF members are determined to stay the course until the fight is won for the children and adults MDA serves. If firefighters can do such an awesome job helping MDA, you and I can do our part too. So please, make a contribution now. Do it in honor of our friends, my heroes at the IAFF. Together, we are progress for MDA.
On the Fueling Good road trip, we've seen firsthand the difference that Citgo makes for MDA and its local communities.
Since 1986, Citgo has been working hand in hand with this very important cause.
Whether it's selling shamrocks, volunteering in local summer camps, or launching fundraising events, Citgo and our affiliates have opened their hearts and their locations to provide hope. A hope that we will one day beat neuromuscular disease.
Together, we're fueling good to make a difference.
Exciting news as testing continues on a potential drug for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. It's based on long-term MDA research into a technique that aims to coax cells into skipping over faulty gene instructions in order to ensure production of dystrophin, a protein needed for healthy muscle. MDA funded Dr. Steve Wilton of Murdoch University in Western Australia. He's been a pioneer in developing this research.
The boys that are receiving these drugs who were not making any dystrophin beforehand are now making some dystrophin.
This drug, eteplirsen, appears to have stopped the decline in walking ability in boys with Duchenne. MDA is excited the FDA will consider accelerated approval.
The MDA have been supporting my research at times when no one else would, and that was because we were pushing the envelope.
This drug is a potential game changer in helping a segment of the Duchenne population. But remember, this is just one of a number of strategies MDA is pursuing to find effective therapies to help families fighting muscle disease. Let's meet a young man who's living with Duchenne and grateful for the different kinds of help made possible by your support of MDA. Casey Bennett.
My name is Casey Bennett. What I hate about muscular dystrophy is when I can't do the stuff my friends can.
Casey is definitely the typical 13-year-old boy.
He likes music, sports, mostly sports.
What I hope to be one day is a college football coach. I started playing football when I was 7.
He got to sack the quarterback one time. It was a big game.
We noticed that there was something wrong when he started playing football because he couldn't run and keep up with the other kids.
I was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy Duchenne.
We try not to focus on what he can't do, so I encourage him to think other aspects. You can help coach.
The running back who stopped here.
I believe his connection with football probably is more strategic. How we're gonna fool the defense.
Muscular dystrophy, it affects the whole family.
Rise and shine. I am divorced, taking care of the 2 kids. I do work full-time. It's very stressful. Everyone in the house has to help.
We have to make sure that he's fed and that if he needs something, that we can get it for him.
The Muscular Dystrophy Association is fantastic. Everything they do is for these kids.
The function of your heart is down a little bit.
What I love about the MDA clinic is that it's like a one-stop shop. Every doctor that he needs to see, he can see the day of his checkup.
All right, bring it down.
The biggest challenge we have right now is his heart. It's functioning at half the percentage it should be. The heart's a muscle, and muscular dystrophy is a muscle disease.
I do love the MDA summer camp.
He can't do the stuff that regular kids can do. He can't run. He can't do any sports. This is all he has. And I love that MDA gives him that, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to do any of the things that regular kids can do. We share a lot of ideas at the MDA Mom Support Group.
Well, welcome everybody, and I see 2 new moms here today.
They're the only people, I feel, that understand my life. Normally, your child's hurt, you say, oh, it'll get better, it's okay. I can't say that, it's a lie. Right now, there's no cure. I can't make them get any better. There's nothing I can do, nothing. And as a parent, that's the worst position to be in. I know that there will be a cure. It's only a matter of time. Your donations matter. The money that you donate will fund research.
I really do hope they find a cure. It would help me and everybody I love.
Thank you to all the people that help and contribute.
No matter what you donate, it's for our kids, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
There are so many ways you can help. Call 1-800-344-4863, donate online at MDA.org, or become an MDA muscle maker by pledging $11 a month. More new drugs are expected in the next 5 years than were seen in the past 5 decades. I can't overstate how important it is to donate right now so that the research progress will continue racing ahead to help Casey Bennett and thousands like him.
Please welcome host of The Insider, Kevin Frazier, and former National Goodwill Ambassador who's grown up on this telethon, Miss Abby O'Malley.
Abby, thanks for letting me hang out with you today.
So glad to have you here.
You know, a lot of wonderful, talented people are coming together for our telethon. These guys are no exception. There's Riker, Rydell, Rocky, Ross, and Ratliff, which makes it pretty easy to figure out how they came up with their band name.
Please welcome award-winning group R5.
What's up, everybody? Here we go. Hear your voice on the radio, like every single song is about you. Every single, that's a mess in my head, got me so distracted and confused. Baby, I think I've lost my mind. Feels like it crashed into my life. I keep losing track of time. I'm so messed up, yeah, I'm so messed up. Can't remember what I did tonight, or even yesterday. Like, dude, where's my car? Excuse me, what's my name? Someone gave me these clothes, I can't remember who. My mind's a total blank, but I just can't forget about you. Forget about you. I just can't forget about you. Thank you so much for having us here tonight. All right. Think that it's coming back. Something about the time we had. Wish that we would have been recording. So right, super tight. Can't recall a thing last night, but woke up with a smile in the morning. Baby, I think I've lost my mind. Feels like you crashed into my life. I keep losing track of time. I'm so messed up, yeah. I'm so messed up. I can't remember what I did tonight, or even yesterday. Like, dude, where's my car? Excuse me, what's my name? I can't remember who. My mind's a total blank, but I just can't forget about you. Forget about you. I just can't forget about you. Forget about you. Just can't forget about you. Which way is up? Which way is down? Stop this room.
We have 5 R's, but MDA's greatest R is research.
Support research progress. Make a donation.
Together,
we are progress.
I adored MDA summer camp. I miss it so much. I wish I could still go.
What I like about summer camp is you fit in there.
You make new friends, and you have memories that last a lifetime.
They're loving every minute, and it's so important to let them have that.
Camp is awesome. I would never want to leave.
When you make a donation to the MDA at Safeway, where does your donation go? Toward opportunity? Courage? Hope? Your donation goes a long way. And with the dollars that we've raised together, there's no limit to how far they can go. Thank you for giving.
There's more entertainment on the way as we celebrate Labor Day with you. MDA's Show of Strength Telethon continues right here. Sarah Evans, Fallout Boy, and Leanne Rhymes.
On any given day, IAFF members are there because we care. Your homes, neighbors, and communities are safe because professional firefighters care. And for the past 60 years, IAFF members have helped children, adults, and their families live with muscle disease because we care. Firefighters, there because we care.
Each and every year, locally owned Citgo locations fuel good things for the fight against muscle disease. So on behalf of Citgo and all those families you support, thank you. Together, we will find a cure.
Please welcome back former MDA National Goodwill Ambassador, Bryson Foster.
I'm here at the Grand Ole Opry with a special treat for you. Performing her #1 hit, A Little Bit Stronger. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Sarah Evans.
Woke up late today and I still feel the sting of the pain, but I brushed my teeth anyway. I got dressed through the mess and put a smile on my face. I got a little bit stronger, riding in the car to work and trying to ignore the hurt. So I turned on the radio, stupid song made me think of you. I listened to it for a minute, but then I changed it. I'm getting a little bit stronger, just a little bit stronger. And I'm done hoping that we could work it out. I'm done with how it feels, spinning my wheels, letting you drag my heart around. And oh, I'm done thinking that you could ever change. I know my heart will never be the same, but I'm telling myself I'll be okay, even on my weakest days. I get a little bit stronger. It doesn't happen overnight, but you turn around and a month's gone by and you realize you haven't cried. I'm not giving you an hour or a second or another minute longer. I'm busy getting stronger, yeah. And I'm done hoping that we could work
If someone has a desire to give to the MDA, this is the time to give, because in the next 1 or 2 decades, we're going to see a flurry of treatments that will actually change the course of people's lives, their families, and future generations.
Each year, Lowe's employees and customers come together for a cause.
I want to thank everybody for what we've done for MDA this year. It's been a phenomenal year for us. We've sent over 10 kids to camp. So that's huge.
Since 2001, Lowe's locations have combined to raise enough money to send thousands of children to MDA camps while supporting research in the fight against muscle disease.
I love working for a company that does so much for our community. It just feels great.
Please welcome philanthropist and former super middleweight champion boxer, Layla Ali.
I'm glad to be here tonight because as a boxer, I know how important it is to have healthy muscles. Muscles are responsible for every move our bodies make, whether you're a fighter or a singer. Speaking of which, if you're like me, you probably have a favorite artist or band who knocks you out. These guys do it for me. With the title track of their album, Save Rock and Roll, once again, Fall Out Boy.
Try me an ocean and leave me be. You are what you love, not who loves you. In a world full of the word yes, I'm here to scream. No, no, wherever I go, trouble seems to follow. I only forget to say.
Blood brothers in desperation, both the silence for the voice of a generation.
How had it get to be holding me like I'm the last kid still kicking and still believe. I will defend the faith, going down swinging, yeah. I will save the souls that we can't stop singing. Wherever I go, when trouble seems to follow, I only forget to say, rock and roll, yeah. Wherever I go, trouble seems to follow, I only forget to say, rock and roll. Oh no, we won't go, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Oh no, we won't
Wherever
go,
I
'cause
go,
we don't know how to quit. When trouble seems to follow, I only forget to say rock and roll.
Every dollar you donate helps fund progress in fighting muscle disease.
To donate $10, text MDA to 50555.
Or call the number on your screen. Together, we are progress.
Happy Labor Day, everybody. This is Brad Paisley. I'm so pleased to be talking to you today about something very important. School is back in. Kids are going back. They're all nervous. I remember my first day of school, so many different years. Can you imagine, though, if you weren't a typically healthy third grader, if you were more like Torrance Johnson, who has spinal muscular atrophy and has to go back to school with the added pressure of that? Here's his story.
My name is Torrance Johnson, and I was diagnosed with SMA type 2 when I was 3 years old.
Torrance is an outgoing, charming little kid. He's my angel.
Torrance loves school, especially math and science.
Those 4 equal 28. My big dream is to become president of the United States of America. I do love MDA summer camp.
He looks forward to it every year. That's his happy place.
I like going horseback riding and going to the beach.
There are kids that are just like him. He's happy, he's safe. It's a peace of mind.
There's also another kid named John.
Torrance recently wrote a book. It's called Torrance Hates SMA.
I hate that sometimes kids judge you because you can't walk, and that makes me feel sad.
For Torrance, he felt like this is his therapy.
I wrote this book so kids would know that they're not alone and that they're not the only one with SMA.
SMA limits him in so many ways.
I do have trouble breathing sometimes.
The last episode he had, it's like he was choking, and then it just got quiet.
I try to talk, but since I can't breathe, I can't say anything. I do get scared.
No one wants to feel like it's out of their control because we're helpers, we're nurturers. MDA helps us by teaching us how to care for Torrance. They sent me to this lady, Wendy Persinger. I can always call her for anything. Torrance went for a sleep study. I kid you not, it was 12 o'clock at night, and I called her. I said, hey, he's vomiting in his sleep. I said, I'm scared. And she picked up the phone. Hey, you can do this. Tell them you need these machines now. She understood because she has a kid that has SMA type 2. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. MDA made us a family. 4. I do have hope that one day there will be a cure and it will be gone.
Somebody move me 7, please. No. I pray for all the people that have SMA, and I pray that one day it'll be a cure.
There's $50 from the banker.
Dancing, smiling, eating, and breathing are just some of the abilities taken away by muscle disease. The Muscular Dystrophy Association is here to help save and improve lives. You can join the fight. Send a $10 donation right now by texting MDA to 50555 and donate at MDA.org or by calling 1-800-344-4863.
My first interaction with MDA was before I can ever even remember. My parents immediately got connected with MDA, and they were a support system from the get-go. The support of Sitco and that long-time relationship with the Muscular Dystrophy Association is invaluable. I have been in a Sitco station that is right down the street from my house, and I have seen MDA all across their walls in different ways that they've supported it. I could say Sitco feels my heart.
A champion is a winner. A hero, someone who never gives up.
A champion is a member of a winning team.
Someone who overcomes challenges, even when it requires creative solutions.
There can be a champion in each of us.
MDA Team Momentum. Walk or run a full or half marathon to support progress in fighting muscle disease.
Join us today at mdateam.org.
Together we are progress.
Please welcome back our longtime friend of the MDA Telethon, the host of Entertainment Tonight, Nancy O'Dell.
You know, many of us grew up seeing firefighters on the streets of our communities, looking up to them, wanting to be like them, heroes who put their lives on the line to help others. And we'd see those same firefighters raising funds for MDA, filling the boot year after year, all because they cared about kids and adults with muscle disease. This was beyond heroism, something deeper. Going back to 1954, when the International Association of Firefighters pledged its support of MDA, 60 years of dedication. Every year, we'd watch the telethon and witness the great work the members of the IAFF did, and the results they delivered.
$356,748.
$5 million. $10 million towards that effort.
$15,185,000. $20,335,000. $25,230,000. $28,509,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and my pleasure to welcome the General President of the International Association of Firefighters, Harold Schaitberger. Hey there. Good to see you. I am going to step off the side over here and let you have the spotlight you deserve. Thank you.
6 decades ago, a Boston firefighter named George Graney launched the first Fill the Boot drive out of compassion for a family that had 2 sons with muscular dystrophy. There's no way he could have known the boot drive, along with other IAFF fundraising programs, would be stronger than ever a full 60 years later. It's truly a legacy of honor, carried forward and built upon by the men and women of our union. They're all cut from the same cloth, helping people, and in this case, searching for treatments and cures is their calling. Through the years, it's been the people touched by muscle disease who have continued to inspire us. Morgan Fritz, Regan Emhoff, Casey Bennett, and Torrance Johnson. Friends who are gone but not forgotten, like Maddie Stepanek and Sean Probert. Others like them who are fighting, and in many cases, fighting for their lives. And as we look forward, we intend to finish the fight. That's why throughout this year, we've been on those streets, raising more of that critical funding. That's why I have the privilege now of announcing our 2014 IAFF fundraising total of $28 million. Thank you. That brings us to a 60-year total, raised dollar by firefighters in neighborhoods across America for MDA's fight against muscle disease. Let's take a look at the wall, Nancy. $531 million, our 60-year total.
Can I give you a big hug right now? Thank you so much for everything that you and all the firefighters do to help this wonderful organization of MDA and all the hundreds of people that you guys have helped.
For all of our members who work so hard.
Fantastic
all of our
job.
members who work so hard.
Thank you, Harold.
Thank you.
Isn't that fantastic? All right, please welcome back Alyssa Milano and Regan.
Tonight, you've seen some inspirational stories and you've learned of all the progress MDA is making. Simply put, you're helping to save and improve lives. So please, for kids like Regan, for all MDA families who so desperately need your help, call 1-800-344-4863.
From me and all of my friends and kids living with muscle disease, thank you so much for all of your help.
We'll be updating our tote board until midnight tomorrow, so go to MDA.org to make a donation. Okay, let's close out this year's MDA Show of Strength Telethon with a special performance by a Grammy Award-winning singer. Here to honor MDA's bravest, the firefighters, please welcome Leanne Rimes.
Everybody's reaching for something. Every day you're pulling and tugging, and always wanting a little more. holding on to her like an anchor, treating those we love like strangers, taking names and keeping the score. We all know what we really after. Somewhere along the road, we got it backwards. If you wanna get love, then give that. If you wanna feel some forgiveness, then you gotta let go to some forgiving of your own. If you want a friend, then beware. A little bit of kindness shows some. You'll be surprised at how much find its way back home. It don't matter what it is. If you won't let I've been down right stubborn at one time or another, and found it easier to bear. Yeah, I've had a shoulder to lean on, been the one who got to be strong, and peace was waiting at both ends. I felt the power, I've seen what it can do. It seems so simple, but it's true. Yeah. If you wanna get love, then give it. If you wanna feel some forgiveness, then you gotta let go to some forgiving of your own. If you want a friend, then beware. A little bit of kindness shows some. You'll be surprised at how much find its way back home. It don't matter what it is. If you won't let just show a little kindness, baby. If you want it,
You've been watching the MDA Show of Strength Telethon. Call or donate online or text GIVE to 50555 to pledge any amount. Please help MDA save and improve lives of those fighting muscle disease. Thank you.